Hey Capricorns, this is going to be your August reading. This is for anybody who has Capricorn in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, cusp energy. Anyone dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in their chart, there may be something in this reading for you. Capricorn, you guys came out in Leo's reading. Libra has come out for you, and Cancer is on the bottom. You could have those signs in your charts. You could be dealing with someone who has those signs in their chart, or just in the energy of those signs. If you don't know what that means, look it up. All right, guys, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to make it fit. You would be sadly disappointed. Also, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I am truly grateful, and it definitely helps out the channel. Your overall energy for this reading is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. 111 on my timer. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And honesty. I can't always expect truth from others, but I can accept it from myself. So it looks like some of you guys are finally taking responsibility and accountability for certain things that have happened in your life. Maybe being honest with yourself, taking the time and the courage to be honest and accept responsibility within certain relationships. You got pride on the bottom. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So I feel like someone's definitely got a new perspective here, Capricorn. So it could be you, could be someone in your energy, but this is your reading. So all right, let's see. What does Capricorn need to see for this reading, the month of August 2025, or whenever they come across this reading? Capricorn. All right, where's the other one? All right. So you got mending, number 52, the tribe, number 8, and number 44, the thinker. And on the bottom, 49, the observer. Oh me, oh my. Somebody wants to mend something. Maybe this is a friend or a family member with the tribe here, and they're doing a lot of thinking because they observed a lot of stuff here. Maybe their pride was in the way, or your pride was in the way. Maybe it's time to be honest. Somebody either want to be honest with you, or you need to be honest with someone. Let's dig a little deeper in this mending energy. Why is mending here for my Capricorns? Mending for Capricorn. All right. You have the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Strength card in reverse, and the Fool card. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, and you got the 4 of Swords on the bottom. So somebody is definitely doing a lot of thinking here. They're holding their guard up, or this is you, because they're in their head about something. And the first card out here is courage, and you got the Strength card in reverse, and it has to do with something about a restart, a new beginning. Why is the 8 of Swords here? You have the 4 of Pentacles. Something about money. Something you're holding on to, a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups on the bottom. Somebody wishes to mend something. Strength card in reverse. The Four of Wands. Like I said, this could be family, a home. But this is about your peace and your sanity here. And the Six of Wands and having success in it. Give me one on the Seven of Wands. No. You got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's tired of arguing and fighting and always in competition with someone. Always stuck in their head when it comes to financial issues. And a home. You got the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Star card, Nine of Pentacles, and Death. Maybe someone's afraid they can't do it on their own. Mending. Someone separated from someone and maybe they feel like they can't do it on their own, or they're realizing they can't. Oh no, let's see why Tribe is here. Why is Tribe here for my Capricorns? My left ear just started ringing. Capricorn with Tribe. Alrighty. You have the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, Three of Swords, and the Six of Wands. With the Two of Cups. So definitely a partnership, some type of relationship. But someone's healing from that, most definitely. And they're thinking, they're resting, they're recuperating, they're healing. Now somebody wants to go towards someone with the Knight of Swords here. Hangman, Pisces energy. Someone's changing their perspective. And how they broke hearts, or how their heart was broken, some type of trauma, and their success here. Yeah, someone's holding their guard up against a devil type energy. Could be dealing with another Capricorn. Or someone's doing this to you. I mean, take it where it resonates. Yeah, someone's really doing some healing and looking at stuff differently. Why is the Four of Swords here with the Six of Swords? For Tribe. You got the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. Could be dealing with an Aries, or this is a boss or a father figure here. But this is someone working up their confidence, their courage here to move forward and come towards someone here with a new perspective. Why is the Hangman here? The High Priestess. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is something about money or stability. Somebody's seeing a whole new perspective. Three of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody. Oh. And the Hermit on the bottom. You got Pisces energy here, Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius. Somebody wants to have success with you. Whether this is, you know, you want to have success with someone else, or someone wants to have success with you, but they want to change. There's a perspective change when it comes to family, friends, or love situation. Excuse me. They have an inner knowing. King of Wands, the Temperance, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody now realizes they made a mistake in thinking they could do this on their own, or thinking they could, you know, go towards someone else. Like, if this is a job, maybe you took a job somewhere else and you're realizing you should have stayed where you were at. Maybe you're trying to get your old job back. But the wheels are moving. There's success coming with the Six of Wands here. So I feel like you're definitely going towards some success, but you're kind of in your head about if you made the right choice or not. Clarify this thinker. Why is thinker here? Why is thinker here for Capricorn? You have the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress. You got a match here. And the Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. Somebody wishes they didn't do something here. They want to mend something to bring back the tribe, the relationship, the partnership, whatever it may be. But somebody knows they have to, when they come, they're thinking real hard. Do I come at this person with just a little? Or do I come full throttle here with the King of Cups? But then, or should I just, you know, test the waters with the Knight of Pentacles? But I feel like there's a divine match here. And it's a wish fulfillment. Somebody is single, and I don't think they're going to change their mind. Why is the Page of Cups here for thinker? Wow. You got the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Sun. Somebody had a lot of either priorities or options. Somebody was definitely in an illusion here. And they're sad. They regret. Maybe someone regrets choosing another option. And it's being illuminated that, yeah, you chose the wrong option. Ace of Pentacles. There's something about abundance and money and that type of stability, your home. King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Dang, these cards are flipping over a lot. You got the King of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Somebody chose to go down a dark path. They were in it to win it. They were trying to get... This is like trying to make fast money instead of earning it over a long period of time. Like putting in the work and earning it. Ace of Cups. And I don't know if this is work or if this is like a love relationship, because you got a lot of cups. And clarify this Empress. You got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles here. Somebody sees you as vivacious, very confident, able to juggle things, handle your priorities. King of Wands on the bottom. There's definitely a match here. But they also feel like they've been put out in the cold because somebody called some judgment. Looks to me like somebody went full throttle towards an opportunity, an option. You know, that saying, all that glitters isn't gold. So it was shiny. It looked like it was a great opportunity. They were scammed. Looks like somebody was scammed. And now they're realizing it. Why is the observer here for my Capricorns? You have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. On the bottom, Page of Swords. Somebody moved real quickly towards a decision here. And it was a hard decision to make, but they made it anyways. And the truth is coming out about it. Why is the Two of Swords here with the observer? Justice and the Ten of Cups. This is something about your family, your happily ever after. Eight of Swords, or Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Cups. Somebody's realizing they made the wrong choice. Hermit, Eight of Cups. They walked away to go solitude. Seven of Pentacles. This is something you put your time and your effort in, and you had to walk away from it because in the long run it wasn't advertised as what it really was. The advertisement got you in, but now you're looking at it in reality and it's not what it is. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Ooh. Death cards in reverse, as well as the Six of Pentacles. It wasn't an even give and take. Now someone feels like they're stuck. I don't know, Capricorn. It's like someone has a big decision to make here. Ace of Cups keeps coming back up on the bottom. Clarify this Ace of Swords. What is the truth? What is the breakthrough? Two of Cups in reverse. The truth of the matter is I had to break up with someone, the Moon, and it's all an illusion. You see how that was popping out? It was popping out like that. Someone fell for an illusion. The truth is you got to get out of this. You got to break away from it. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords. The Temperance. Yeah. And then the Page of Swords. Somebody here is under the observer. They're learning. They're trying to figure out their best option to get out of this without causing a bigger issue. You got Admirer. They're watching. So, Capricorn, someone could have broke it off with you to go towards something they thought was better. Or this is you. Take it where it resonates. And they're realizing now that what they've got themselves into is not where they want to be. It was a lie. And now they're trying to observe and think, one, how do I get out of this? And two, how do I mend it with Capricorn? Or this is you. You got new connection in reverse, Virgo, and mirror. Someone could be mirroring you. You got the Chinese zodiac sign of the goat. Who else could be involved in this situation with my Capricorn? You got Libra and False Flame that came out here together. And the Chinese zodiac sign of the pig. Over here by itself, coming into for resources and stability in reverse. Which means they're coming to take. That's why this, that's why the Six of Pentacles is in reverse over here. They thought they were getting an even give and take, but ended up being that someone was just taking while you were giving. Now, these three cards over here came out together: fleeting, horse, and twin flame. So, I mean, you take that how it resonates, and then you got karmic on the bottom. So, maybe they want to come in, or maybe you meant your twin flame fleetingly, or you will next year, because the horse is either 2014, 2026. That's next year. But maybe that's what it's trying to say. You have to get out of this, start mending yourself and mending with your true tribe, and getting out of this fake one. Let's see what else has to come out of this, and then we'll move on to my deck, because as far as I can tell, somebody wants to mend something with their tribe. They definitely need to get out of something so that they can mend something. Or somebody mended something with like a false flame, a karmic energy that they've been dealing with for years, and it was just to come back in to teach you another lesson. Because in reality, you're supposed to come in with this. You got fork in the road, number 13. Exchanging gifts, number 27. Going the distance, number 47. Orphan, number 5. And poised, number 48, with chopped wood, number 42 on the bottom. Somebody's got to cut some ties, is what it looks like, Capricorn. Looks like there needs to be some ties cut, and some ties so that you can come together with a tie. It looks like you get, I hope something has to be left and separated from for something else to come together. And somebody's really observing and thinking about that. They're trying to stay poised. They want to go the distance, but I feel like someone's in the fork in the road. This could be like, do I leave this person? They're not gonna, maybe you feel like they're not gonna make it on their own. They are not your responsibility, especially if we're talking about adults here, What is the advice or possible outcome? You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles on the bottom. There's a match here. And it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to do it on your own to come back in to partner up. So if you're the type of person that breaks up with someone, a relationship ends, you jump into a new one, you're just bringing all that hurt and drama into a new relationship, which then turns around, that relationship don't work because you haven't healed from the last one. That's why it's so burdensome when it comes to love. You go in passionately, which, isn't wrong, but if you ain't coming in lovingly, you're just coming in to have someone fill an empty space that you can't seem to fill up because you haven't filled it yourself. It's not going to work. Your advice is to go through the emotions. I feel like it's telling you to be by yourself for a little while so that you can heal and learn. And it's not going to be easy, because a lot of times it looks right at you and shows your flaws and what you've been doing. And we don't like the truth. We say we do, but the truth hurts. It always does. But if you're strong enough and you take the courage enough to actually stop and heal that within yourself, pour into your cup, then you have a cup to offer or accept. Take it how it resonates. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to clean this up and we'll get to my deck, okay? Y'all remember to please like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right, let's get on with my deck. If you haven't seen my deck has a bunch of stuff in it, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want to add anything to my deck, just leave it in the comments. Also, it has names and initials. Names and initials can be first, middle, last, or nicknames. Someone could drive a Toyota or a Toyota Highlander. What does Capricorn need to see? Please and thank you. You have karmic setup, divine feminine, divine masculine. So did it purposely. Intuition is strong. It came out in reverse, but I don't usually take these in reverse. But I feel like someone set someone up to confuse them about their own intuition. You got Haiti on the bottom. Someone could be from Haiti, moving to or from, visiting, Haitian descent. Take it where it resonates. All right, let's see. We have I got spooked. Someone could drive a Ford Fusion. This could be a childhood love or some type of love from your childhood, and you got the name Jonathan. Pool table. Someone could have a pool table. 2626 on my timer. Someone could like to play pool. Maybe they play on a league. You got stalemate and waiting by the phone for text call. You got the name Melissa on the bottom. Made for Me by Money Long. That's literally, she says, twin, where have you been? So some of you guys could be healing and getting a new perspective, raising your vibrations, maybe getting on the same vibrational level as your twins. Not everyone has one, so don't go flipping out on me. You don't know about twin flames? Do the research. I don't know much, but you know, do your own research. Anyways, this song is like, twin, where have you been? So someone could be raising their vibration to be a vibrational match for their twin. You got baseball on the bottom. All right. And you got Smile by Morgan Wallen. Oh. On the bottom, you have Africa. Any songs that come out, definitely go listen to them. There may be something in the lyrics that may resonate for you. But Smile is pretty much, from what I gather from the song, there's a couple that hasn't really been getting along. He hasn't seen her smile in a while, but even though it was for a picture, he was happy that she was smiling again. So there may be something about that. Somebody says, next step, you ready? You got the name Elijah on the bottom. You got, someone could have gray hair. The number 98 could be your favorite number, your work spot number, your locker number, something about 1998. I have to do better now. I told you, somebody is raising their vibration. Someone could have a driving job, like a bus, taxi, Uber, Lyft, delivery. I mean, you name it. Anybody who drives for a living. Says karmic has them on lockdown. And then, because it's a comfortable situation. That's what I was getting at. Someone chose a nice, easy path. And they're comfortable there. But they're realizing it's not their path. You got 21. Could be someone's age, the year 2021. And you also have LMA with Hearts on Deck. A lot of songs. So music may be involved here. They don't ask questions. That's why they stay with this person. Or you do, Capricorn. Take it where it resonates. Somebody stays in a nice, comfortable situation because they're taken care of. You know what I mean? They feel secure in some type of way. You got Superman, Could be your favorite superhero. You could have just watched Superman, or your name is Superman. Got the letter Q on the bottom. It says, I'm afraid you're going to break my heart. And Diana, I don't know why I said it like that. And you have Julianne. And this name, I always mess it up, so I'm not going to say it. All right. What else does Capricorn need to see? Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. Hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. What else does Capricorn need to see? You have Flash. So someone could be in the comics or superheroes or that type of thing. Or something's happening very quickly. You got an older karmic. You got Rowan. Someone at work is moving against you. Aren't they always? 666. Some of y'all need to think positively. The name Terrell on the bottom. What else does Capricorn need to see? Someone says you are the best. Yeah, you're the best. That's why someone at work is moving against you, or they're afraid you're going to break their heart because you're the best at what you do, and maybe they feel insecure about something like that. You got detachment on the bottom. Red could be a name, someone's favorite color. Ford F-150, maybe someone has a red one. I Still Love You. And Farah, the name Farah. Honest truth on the bottom. Maybe you don't trust someone. Maybe they've lied so much in the past, you can't trust them if they come in and say this. 32:15 on my timer. Sacral chakra, I feel something. Like I said, think positively. I feel like you're going to feel the correct energy. You got Arizona. Could live there, be from there. You could also drink the Arizona tea. You got the name Jasmine. And Patience fell on the floor. And you got the name Ray on the bottom. Hold on, let me see if I can pick this up. All right. Let's see. What else does my Capricorns need to see? New York. Could be from there, moving from there. You got likes to play games. The name Melissa, again. And Jackson. Light side. Some of y'all just need to stay in your light energy, your high vibing energy. You got Senya and not available. Someone is not available, but they sure got their eye on you. 333, your life purpose. Lilith, or someone is not available because they're in their hermit energy. They're alone. They want to, go within. You got Martinez on the bottom. Isa and Cora. Maybe the letter A at the end of a name means something. Someone feels like they missed an opportunity. Residuals by Chris Brown. And then envious hater trying to do you harm. Yeah, somebody don't want to see you happy. You got single. You're single though. You could have a hotel job, work at a hotel. You got Chicago. The letter N, Lose Control by Teddy Swims. I'm telling you, something about music here. Maybe you like to listen to music. Maybe you sing. Maybe you play an instrument. Maybe you write songs. You could produce, something to that effect. Or you just like music. Somebody wants to repeat something. The next step is to repeat. Divine masculine and or divine feminine stood up their divine masculine. So divine partners are stood each other up. And there's that name again. On the bottom, you got Virgo. Someone could be a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. Somebody is waiting patiently. Kataya, sorry if I messed up the name. I don't need your money, just your time, love, and energy. Somebody ain't looking to gain anything from anybody. Mercia, they just want to be around you as a person. Utah, you got somebody needs some understanding. Understanding is on, and my mind just went blank with the name of the group. It's a girls group from the 80s. I can talk to you and you understand, and that's crazy that that song is on and this card came out. Someone could drive a Hyundai Santa Fe and then mine, not yours. Yeah, somebody is caught up between someone else here. Somebody could feel like they're stuck in a situation and they want to be in a different situation. Like they have another option they would like to go to. And I feel like because they feel like they can't come towards you because of something they've done in the past. And my left ear is doing the tinkling thing. The clicking in my ears. You got 41. Could be someone's age. They don't ask questions. Yeah, somebody don't ask a lot of questions, so they get away with a lot of stuff. You got Riley. What I need from you is understanding. You got Black. This is driving me crazy. The letter D. And parents. Somebody's parents could be involved. Maybe they don't want you with this person. Maybe they feel there's a culture difference or something. But something happened quickly. A decision was made quickly that changed this situation quickly. Escape. That's it. The name is Escape. Somebody wants to escape something to go towards something they feel is their happiness. Go to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Some of y'all in jail. You got the name Effie or someone is. Side note, someone could be, you could hear about a prison break. Someone could have black hair. You got sexuality. Lincoln on the bottom. Could be a name, a car. Yes, yes, yes. Watch the Yes Man movie. Now that has Jim Carrey in it, and he literally was saying yes to everything. So if you asked him to break him out of prison, he would come break you out. Like he said yes to everything, and that's my people-pleasing card. You got Missouri on there. You got the name Christopher. Stake, something about the stake, or there's a lot at stake here. I listened to the wrong people, wanted to come out, but it didn't fall. You got the name Gianna. Zali. The letter green. The letter green. The name green. Number 46. 19. Gray Eyes. I See You by Coco Jones. Somebody is obsessed here. I need more time. They see you, but they can't come towards you. Or this is you, Capricorn. Because there's something else that you got to get out of. You have 7 months. 12-12. You are supported and protected by your guardian angels. And 4-4-4. Cosmic encouragement. You're being guided to do something. You got the name Thea, Royce, Michelle, the letter R, and fake like they love you. Oh, is that the type of situation you're in right now, Cappy? You're faking like you love this person, or you know this person is fake loving you? Who could be involved in this situation for my Capricorns? So you got the rat and feminine energy in reverse. Chinese zodiac sign of the rat. That could have been 2020. Also in reverse, you got masculine energy. Somebody here may go by, and I'm sorry if I don't mean to offend nobody, I just don't know the language. Like they don't see they don't, what's the word? I don't want to offend nobody. They don't go by she or he, they go by they or them. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about, because both these were in reverse. Or somebody doesn't know how to balance out their feminine and masculine energy. You have the Chinese zodiac sign of the rabbit, which was 2023. You have Leo in reverse. You have mirror. And then the Chinese zodiac sign of the monkey, which was in 2016. Next will be in 2028, so a few years away. Who's on the bottom? The snake. That's this year. Who else could be involved in this situation? With mirror in reverse, I feel like you were dealing with a copycat. Or your person was dealing with a copycat. Like someone tried to copycat you so much, try to be like you so much that, like I said, they looked all shiny and new. There's a false flame here with Pisces in reverse. That's someone who likes the escapist. And like I said, that song Understanding by Escape was on. Secretive, impressionable. You also have the Chinese zodiac sign of the ox. That was 2021. You have Cancer, Sagittarius, Chinese zodiac sign of the snake. That's this year. Soulmate. And in reverse, Libra. That's indecisive, gullible, and resentful, with the Chinese zodiac sign of the dog on the bottom, which was 2018, and the next time will be 2030. Interesting. Somebody could be going to jail for 7 months to a few years. Oh, you have admirer down here too. But it landed on this 12-12 card. So I feel like your guardian angels, your ancestors, the universe, God is watching you. They're admiring how you're handling some of this. But something is going to happen quickly. Be careful who you talk to, what deals you're making. Because I feel like someone is trying to set you up because you're the best and they want to take you down. And that's a sad thing, because some people just can't handle being second best. And so they'll do something to hurt someone else just to take them out of the competition. And this person, whoever it is, likes to play games. I would say definitely watch your back, Capricorn, because you got somebody that's on your ass and they trying to copycat and do everything just like you so they can be the best. But they're not you. This card fell on the floor, so someone could definitely drive a Hyundai or Hyundai Santa Fe. I know I'm saying that all wrong, but overall energy is courage, blame, relationships, honesty, and pride. I feel like someone was definitely very prideful, and now they're realizing that their pride has got them caught up in something. 44 on my timer. Has got them caught up in something that They're not going to be able to talk their way out of... Phew. I'm sorry, excuse me. All right, what else does Capricorn need to see, please and thank you? I hate to say this, but there's something about jail here. Maybe going to jail, prison, something legal. You got service. I feel good when I can help others. Empath. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And then worried. Worry. And it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. That's a good thing. And you got forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I feel like someone's learning a very valuable lesson, but in a hard way. Because their self-esteem and their pride has got them worried about some type of service that they're supposed to be doing when it comes to being honest and taking responsibility and having the courage to do so. Somebody may come in and be like, yeah, I fucked up bad. And I know I kept fucking up and I kept doing shit, but I kept doing it purposely. And they're going to ask for forgiveness. Now, I'm not telling you have to, or this is you, Capricorn. Take it where it resonates. But someone here is definitely going to ask for forgiveness in this situation. And they're building up the courage to do so. But that's because they're learning their lessons and they're healing. It's like they were blind, but now they see how they were taken for granted, how someone, okie dokied them. Whether this is you, Capricorn, or someone else in your energy. What is the advice, messages from the universe for my Capricorns? On the bottom it says, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. I'll be happy when I start making this amount of money. I'll be happy when I have my own place. I'll be happy when I find, a love match and marry. You know what I'm saying? Be happy now with what you have and the energy you're in. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing all is working out just fine. You have, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let shit go. You have, don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. And that's beautiful energy right there. I mean, if you tell someone you love them and they turn you down, that's on them. You know what I mean? You poured your heart out. You put it out there. If they don't like it, or they don't want it, or they don't feel the same way, that's not your fault. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, you gotta forgive, forget, and move on. You hold on to resentment. Oh, that bitch, I told him I love him, and they said thank you, but no thank you. You know, nah, don't be like that, because that's not thinking positively. It says, you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. So it looks like you, ooh, my, oh my. It looks like you have some good things heading towards you, Capricorn. It's unexpected, but I feel like it's coming and you're going to be very surprised at it. But I do feel like getting to it is not going to be easy. You're going to have to move over some bumps in the road, and you're definitely going to, you know, feel like it's way down. But in the end, I feel like it's coming. All right, Capricorn, I hope this helped you guys. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Stay safe. Be positive. Mwah. Peace.